This is Trinae, and you're watching Craft Talk, my weekly series where I craft while talking about motivation, personal development, and creativity. You can find out more about me and the show at becomingfab.com. Our topic for today is how to survive a rough day. I'm using the You Make My Tail Wet stamp set by My Favorite Things. We all have good days and bad days. That's just part of life. But the story behind this craft talk happened to me last year around this time when I started a new job. It was working with a new population that I had never worked with before, and it was like the early Head Start population. So it could be anyone between the ages of like 6 weeks and I think 4. And that first day of work was it was traumatizing. I'll just be honest. I had never worked around little kids that young before. I'm used to pre-K, but nothing younger. And when I left that day, I just felt exhausted. It felt like trying to like rally up kittens and get them to stay in one spot. It was a crazy day. And just I went home, I was so freaking tired. And I was just like, oh my gosh, what have I got myself into? And I was feeling like all in my feelings some type of way. And I think I ended up drinking some wine while sitting on the toilet because I was about to take a shower and stuff. I think it was about 2 glasses of wine in, and I ate and just passed out and went to sleep. And I was like, man, that was like the roughest day I've ever had, like in my life. That something like really bad didn't happen. It was just a really rough day. So this got me to thinking. We all have rough days, but in life there's no type of guidance that tells us, how to survive a rough day. We're just expected to endure and move on. But sometimes it's easier to move on when you know what to do. So I decided to share with you 6 ways I overcome or endure or survive rough days without alcohol. So the first way to survive a rough day is to manifest it better. And I'm a firm believer that we have the power to manifest in anything that we want in our life. I believe there's power in our words, and I believe there's power in our thoughts. So I believe that, sometimes when you're having a rough day, you just need to stop and, do a I statement and just be like, you know what? I choose to have a peaceful, productive, and amazing day. And you may have to repeat this a couple of times, because you're probably not going to believe it. It's been times when I say stuff and I be like, you're right, to myself. And I just keep coming back and be like, well, no, I said it and I mean it. I'm going to have a peaceful day. And you just have to kind of make things fall into place. Another thing you can do when you're having a rough day is turn on the radio. Music has the ability to affect our moods and just alter our actions and beliefs. It's a lot of research on it. If you don't believe me, Google it, and I promise you, you'll see it. But my favorite thing to do is to turn on like 90s gangster rap. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like I have zero street creds. I'm probably like the anti-thug. I mean, honestly, I have no gangster in me, but I really love like 90s music. Particularly, I love Bone. Always have since I was in like middle school. So I turn on Bone, Thugs and Harmony, and I get to rapping, and People probably see me in my car rapping and whatever, and they probably like, man, is that lady having a seizure or something? Because I'll be honest with you guys, I can't dance. And I just let the music alter my mood and take me to a different place. The third thing you can do when you're having a rough day is to wash it away. I mean, for me, nothing feels better than, hot water in the shower. But while I'm in there, I like to visualize like the negativity or my problems like just washing down the drain. And if you're in a situation where you can't, hop in the shower, then just go wash your hands. And as you wash your hands, as that water run down the drain, just visualize that that's all your problems washing down the drain behind it. So the fourth way to survive a rough day is to embrace your feelings. I think we live in an age of everything should be perfect and we want this pen-worthy life, but shit happens, and sometimes you just have to embrace your feelings, talk about it. If you need to go in the closet or something and cry about it for a couple of minutes, then cry about it, and then bring your behind out and start back living, because don't nobody, want to go to a pity party. We hate getting invited to those. So the fifth thing you can do when you're having a rough day is to go home. Um, Sometimes you just gotta throw in the towel, go home, put on some comfy PJs, maybe get you a glass of wine or some chocolate or something and crawl into the bed and take a nap. I mean, oh man, it's power in taking a nap. I'm gonna tell you that. A nap can change your life. And the sixth way to survive a rough day is to get on your computer, your tablet, or your phone and go to becomingfab.com. Yes, that's some shameless self-promotion, but I have a lot of resources and quick tips available to help you overcome some of life obstacles. Until then, I wish you a day of creativity and happiness, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye.